better be ready.
And I'm sorry, Bezos, but watching your TV shows were not at the height of my. Which, speaking of, have you seen the memes about him recently?
What, that he has a sniper eye?
Mm-mm.
Oh, he's like this and shit.
About pushing the agenda that superheroes are evil. It's a meme. It's just a meme. It's because he looks like, so it's the agenda, because they've had now the last two superhero shows that they've put out, originals.
Yes.
Think about it. The Boys and
yes. It's like,
so,
what do superheroes really go through type shit? Like,
it wasn't even that. It was
life.
just they're just evil.
So
they're just evil assholes.
Just
Homelander
shit,
and Omni-Man are just
pieces
of shit.
Yeah, 100%.
And then it shows those two, and then it's a picture of Bezos right next, and he looks like Lex Luthor.
That's hilarious.
It's a picture of Bezos right next to Lex Luthor, and they look alike. Okay. So it's.
I thought they were okay.
No, they.
I thought you were saying Bezos.
No, people are
Bezos
making a joke.
Said that comic book people.
No.
It's just, I thought that's what
like,
he was
like
saying.
nah.
Okay. That's so
not
funny,
just a coincidence that he's a billionaire, bald billionaire, who doesn't like superheroes,
yeah.
pushing the non-superhero agenda.
I like that, actually. That's funny. Whoever came up with that's really funny. Because both of his shows are like, the superheroes are such assholes. And you watched the Boys, right? You said twice over.
Oh yeah.
I haven't watched it all yet. I'm still excited to watch it though. I'm gonna finish up I think I'm gonna finish up Invincible tonight, to be honest with you.
I hope I can.
You hope you can? Well,
we'll see how late I stay up.
That is not why we're here.
No, it's not at all.
It is another reason why we do what we do.
Yeah.
Welcome back to another episode of Jump to Hyperspace with your co-pilots. Your boy Jake.
Hello.
Me. Anthony.
You.
And whatever you want to call me.
He is I and I am you.
That's facts. So what do we got for him today, man? What are we talking about here?
Loki. How excited are you for Loki to go timeline jumping in the TVA?
I'm very excited. I'm very, very excited. I remember the first trailer that I saw for it back, like when they announced Phase 4 and everything that was going to happen. And like the very first time I saw the trailer, the DB Cooper thing is going to be so interesting and so exciting to see how they portray that story. In the comics, like or in the MCU. I like the idea that he is the one behind a lot of like some of the greatest like criminal
mysteries.
Things. Yeah,
that he was there in Pompeii and
So we'll see. It's going to be exciting. I love that.
Me too. Well,
what are they called? The Time
Variance Authority, the TVA.
Yeah. TVA, Time Variance Authority.
I want to see Kang. That's what I want to see. That's just all I'm hoping we either get a Kang reference or we get to see Kang. For? Well, because he's associated with the TVA.
Yeah.
True. So at least if we don't get like an appearance, like at least like in a or like a name drop or something.
Yeah.
So
I'm
not really there just for Kang. I'm there for all of it. But
he's going to be Tick from Lovecraft Country. Great actor.
Oh, what's that? I don't even know that guy's name. I feel bad.
I don't either. I'm not good with actors or actresses, their names. But I know he's a great actor, though. That's what I do know. Everything that I've seen him in. I've seen him in that and something else. I can't remember what it is right now. But yeah, Kang. So what is can you give me a little backstory on Kang? I haven't gotten quite into him yet. Do you how much do you really know about him?
He's a time traveler.
Okay.
He's an evil time traveler.
Okay. Manipulates realities, I'm assuming.
Yep. Ooh,
Some
shit.
fashion.
Time and space, yeah.
Okay. I mean, all right. So where does this fit? Where do you think this is going to fit within the MCU? Is it something that you think they're going to be able to like dive back into? Like,
Oh, absolutely, because they're doing a second
Okay.
season. They've already ordered a second season, and the first season they haven't even dropped the first episode yet. So this is definitely going to be something that's going to tie into
deeper into the MCU. Because remember they were saying like
Yeah.
WandaVision really wouldn't, or not WandaVision, but Captain Falcon.
Oh, gosh. Neither of them are. WandaVision and the Falcon Winter Soldier are both one-offs.
Yeah,
so
just
we're
one-offs, right? So we're not.
Yeah, so
has
we're
nothing
done
to
with
do
those.
MCU.
No. It has everything to do with the MCU. We're just not getting any more of it.
Oh,
whereas
okay. I think I'm okay. Then I must be misunderstanding that the way they.
Whereas Loki, they're gonna have a second season. So we're gonna see. It's gonna tie into the movies more so. Like, I think we'll get closure on WandaVision.
Yeah.
At the end of Doctor Strange and the Multiverse of Madness.
Got you. Okay. I see what you're saying.
You know, whereas like Loki is gonna kind of leave things open ended throughout the MCU. Throughout the next couple of phases. They're gonna be able to tie Loki's mischief. Because he's the god of mischief. There's no way you can just he just pops up everywhere for no good reason.
That's what I was kind of hearing about him in the comics. Like he didn't really make a splash until he became Miss. I don't know if it's called Miss Loki,
Lady Loki. When his conscience is transferred into a woman's body.
Got you.
So
they're making a big thing about that.
I guess that's the big
gender fluid.
And the big speculation is that's who. I can't remember the actress's name, but apparently that's who's we're supposed to get a Lady Loki as a variant, because that's the thing. Like we're gonna see different Lokis from different timelines.
Do you think it's gonna be in the episode where he runs for president or runs for some political thing? Because in the first comic of that came out, I believe in 2016, he was the Vote Loki comic.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
In number one, the campaign manager the campaign manager of the Loki's, whatever campaign. I don't know. God, he was like, it was a female.
Yeah.
And Nisa, and I think her name was Nisa Contreras or something like that. She was like some reporter. Yeah, and she came up to him and she was like, "Oh, you're a female today," and he was like, "Wow, I'm glad you noticed." Blah, 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 and kind of went into this whole thing. So, yeah, it'll be interesting, especially if they pull that off in the MCU. That'd be super dope. It seems easy to do, right? Easy enough.
It depends. I mean, yeah, I think they're gonna just go through, because this seems to be focusing on. There seems to be suggestions that there's multiple timelines, and so there's multiple Lokis. But for whatever reason, the Loki from the MCU timeline is he's the key for whatever reason for this timeline.
Got you.
They need him to fix for whatever reason.
Is it because
they need him to fix the timeline? Well, yeah, he broke reality when he never went back. Because think about it. So now the Loki that we're going to get in this TV show has not experienced Ragnarok
Wow.
and or Ultron, Ragnarok, or even I don't think Dark World.
Wow. Really?
No, because he remember now this is the Loki that's been captured right after Avengers, and then he
That's
escapes with
right.
the Tesseract.
That's right.
The Loki that we watched through the MCU is dead, so now we're getting. So whatever he did really screwed up. Him going back in time while the
Wow.
Avengers fixed their problem with Thanos, Loki has yet to live out an entire timeline.
Yeah.
And that also creates a ripple effect throughout the universe. Because his decisions, it's like the butterfly effect.
Right.
So,
Right.
for lack of a better term, I know some people don't like that, but
That's wow. I guess I didn't really see the significance of this show. So would you say this one in like you said the multiverse one, those might be like the big films that help propel the Phase 4?
oh yeah, I think.
This show and
Well,
that movie?
I think No Way Home will do that as well because Doctor Strange is going to be in No Way Home, and so I think that that's all going to tie into the multiverse and timeline travel, and
Yeah. So I remember you. Oh yeah, we were talking. I remember one time we were talking, and you were like, Mysterio mentions it in the tunnel with Nick Fury
mm-hmm.
and Agent Hill, and he gets all excited about, oh my God, there is really like multiple timelines and da, da,
Yeah.
da, 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 da. I remember you saying that or mentioning that. All right, cool. I
Well,
could use some Doctor
they
Strange.
mention it
I'm
in
ready.
Doctor Strange too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready for some Doctor Strange. Ready to see that happen.
Yeah. So Loki. Yeah. So Loki's trajectory in this is going to be very interesting, and why they need him to. I just want to know why he's in terms of the MCU. Why is he so important? Because Owen Wilson's
Yeah.
character Mobius really seems to believe that this one's the key to whatever they're trying to do.
Mm.
Which I think it's more than just restoring the timeline. Because they're trying to restore one timeline to fix them all. So why is this timeline such an important one? And why is this Loki so important? So I think we're going to get to see multiple histories play out as well. So multiple timelines. So we're probably going to get, actually no, because we've seen it in trailer footage. We're going to get a New York where Loki wins in the Battle of New York.
No. For real?
Yeah,
that's really gonna happen.
There's a shot of him showing up in New York, and it's just like incomplete ruins.
That's kind of sick, actually.
And they're thinking it's right after the Battle of New York. I'm very, very curious to see what happens here. I'm hoping I'm just kind of hoping he screws things up even more. I want him to
in true Loki fashion.
I just want him to screw things up so bad that it just like in like a
maybe he'll screw it up so bad that they redo the Hulk.
Hopefully, maybe they can just rewind that whole thing.
That'd be nice. Get rid of
give
those
Mark
shit-ass movies.
Give him another chance.
You feel me? Just one more
chance.
Like with the actual Hulk, not like what he is now. Don't want to see that shit. But yeah, him messing up the timeline or him messing up everything would be super dope. I mean, I feel like I think it'd be nice because it just like jumbles up everything and gives it a fresh perspective.
Mm-hmm.
But I feel like we're already gonna get a fresh perspective with all the movies and everything else that's coming out.
But
I do
yeah,
wonder that, like, what is it? What is Phase 4 really a surround? You know, like this one was a surrounding the Infinity Gauntlet. Like this
well,
first.
Kang is, I guess, the big bad for this phase. So it's gonna. I
Okay.
mean, like we're kind of delving into the multiverse here. Like we're gonna get. So I think
We're
Marvel's
going
gonna
deeper
kind
into
of just
space.
yeah, and and now we're getting the Eternals, which I don't think they're interesting enough to get a trilogy, but they got their own movie. That's cool.
Come
We'll
on,
get to see.
Johnny.
We'll get to see why they just decided to hide through catastrophic events, and then now they decide to show up.
I don't know much about the Eternals, man. I feel like I need to do some research on them. How dope
They're,
are they?
I mean, they're interesting. I mean, they were created by the Celestials in order just as an experiment in order to watch over Earth. So I mean, they're an interesting bunch, but I just don't see like where I like this movie is basically just going to be like an MCU history lesson. I think.
Okay.
I
Can't
feel
wait
like
for
we're
that
just going
then.
to get to see like where everything kind of quote unquote came from.
A little touch of everyone's origins, maybe.
Hmm. Yeah,
Okay.
I'm excited for the Quantum Mania because I think Quantum Mania is going to introduce the Fantastic Four.
Mm. Have you watched the Fantastic Fours recently? Like the Silver Surfer one?
No, they're trash. I can't do it.
It's not that bad.
They're that bad. They really are. I can't do
I
it.
thought Silver
They
Surfer was dope.
no, I mean like yeah, they're like fun to watch. Like to me, it's
They're
like
fun.
it's like Batman and Robin. Like yeah, you really wrecked those characters, but I remember it as a kid and it was fun to watch. So sometimes I'll shamefully watch it because it's fun. But
Oh my gosh.
I'll like not once have I like stopped like when I'm scrolling through Disney Plus, scrolling through the Marvel. Not once have I
Yeah.
ever just like stopped on the Fantastic Four and thought about it. I've just always just bypassed it.
Really? I just
Yeah, I don't
watched
care
it.
for it.
I was like, we'll see what this hitting on.
I didn't care for him. Even like when I was younger, I didn't like him. When they first came out, I was like, yeah, no, not really feeling it.
I thought the
I was
first one
not
was
feeling it.
dope.
But like X Men at that point had set the bar really high. Like X Men, Spider Man,
Ooh, yeah.
they
This
had
is
set
true.
the bar really fucking high.
This is true.
So comparing it to those movies, I was like, yeah,
There's like a
you
new
didn't really
X-Men
do your
movie
job.
every other year.
Well, in the
And
first three,
Wolverines.
like the OG ones, like the ones with Hugh Jackman and those ones were
Yeah.
fucking. I just recently rewatched those. Those are fucking fantastic.
Yeah, they are. They're really good. They're really good. Go lay down.
So
Go.
we'll see what happens with Loki. Yeah, I want to know why he's so important. Like why they need him to fix the timeline.
Yeah. I'm just excited to see all the mischief, really. And like
Yeah,
the
yeah,
different
I know
that's
you
like
are.
my
Yeah,
biggest thing. Yeah. Like him messing with all the mysteries in the world that happen. Like I think that's gonna be so cool. Like it's gonna be a super dope Marvel take.
on oh yeah, to see what he's really responsible for, all the conspiracy theories and
Yeah. Fuck yeah. That DB Cooper one is so interesting to me. I always found that story interesting. Like I mean, like a lot of people have. But
there's a wild ass story.
yeah, bro, just jumped out of a plane, never to be seen again.
I think he died.
You think he died?
Yeah,
He
I
had a
think he
backup
missed.
parachute.
I think he missed his landing, bro.
He had a backup parachute.
I think he
Oh, you
can.
think he missed his landing?
Yeah.
Okay. Maybe like what, got caught in a tree or something?
No, I'm just like landing with like jumping out of an airplane. That takes huge fucking cojones. It's the landing. It's landing that is the art form.
Okay.
I think he fucked up the landing because it's not like he was trying to land on a pad. He was trying to land in the woods. You have very little room for error. Break a leg, neck, something.
Yeah, man. DB Cooper's out here. He's still living, bro. I don't care what anybody says. I'm rooting for him.
He did.
He never killed anybody either. He's such a good guy.
Seemed like a gentleman, huh?
Seemed like a gentleman to me.
You would have just tipped your cap to him on your way out the plane, like no big
100%.
deal. Oh yeah,
sir.
Have a good day, sir.
Have a safe jump. I hope you land safely with all this money. But yeah,
I can't remember. Did those people know he was getting hijacked? Did the people on the plane know they were getting hijacked at the time they were getting hijacked?
No. So he made the waitress come sit by him.
That's right. I remember that. Like the stewardess came, sat by him. He gave her the note.
Gave her the note, and she didn't
Showed
cause
her.
a scene. She kept the G.
Yeah.
And then they landed the plane, and I think they said like they were having plane issues, and everybody else got off, but DB obviously. And they took back off. Yeah.
So all those people got off not knowing that they.
All those people got off. I don't think they knew.
Oh my god.
Or no, maybe they did know.
I don't know. I don't remember.
I fucking watched the documentary.
I don't remember.
I think they didn't know. I think they did know. And he told everybody to be easy. No, I don't know. I can't remember.
I don't know.
I can't remember. But I remember people being interviewed outside the plane. So that's why I feel like they knew, because they were talking about.
Well, maybe they found out like right after. Yeah, I don't know. Well, because like, no, they had to have known.
He was such a nice, he was nice. He didn't say anything. He seemed mild mannered. Like there's people interviewing. I'm like almost positive, like giving interviews about him.
Well, because they did the shit right at the airport. Like they had the cops there. They did the bag exchange. So if they were watching, they would have seen some shit go down.
This is true.
People are stupid.
He got the money at I think it was Mississippi or like Kentucky,
so like I wonder.
Or some shit.
I wonder like if he did the people know. I don't know. Well, I'll find out.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it. I've watched it. Like I said, I watched it, so I'm pretty sure that's how it went down. He got the money. People did know. I don't think they told them why they were going down, though. Like they didn't. I think they did, like to keep everybody calm. So like they were having like plane issues.
That is insane.
But then when they got down and saw the police, they're like, "Oh, something's obviously off."
Well, because I remember, that's nuts. That's just fucking nuts.
And then jumps
the balls on some people, dude.
Yeah, north and like all in like the northwestern woods.
Balls on some people. You just woke up and chose to just. All right.
I'm gonna go.
Woke up and chose.
Smart
adventure.
About it too.
I guess Jesus.
Dude was.
Well, back then, you couldn't
well thought out plan.
Well, you didn't even need an ID to buy a fucking plane ticket back then. They weren't worried about the shit.
That's crazy. People like him changed us.
Yeah, I get randomly checked every fucking time at the airport now. Thanks, DB.
You look like Habibi.
Appreciate you.
Got that when you got the beard.
Boss.
Look at Habibi, real Habibi.
Oh yeah, I know, it's terrible. I usually even when I groom it up and look professional, still Excuse me, sir, come here. You've been randomly selected. Oh really? Randomly, huh? I even had a white guy the last time I was there. They were looking through my bag, and he literally he like did the thing. Yep. Walked through. He looked at me, and he was like, "Oh, were you randomly selected?" And I was like, "Uh-huh." And he was like, "Oh, imagine that."
Spread your cheeks and lift your sack.
Like what the?
That's
fuck?
How they had you out here.
Mm-hmm. Every time, and it's at this airport. It's actually at this airport. It's the only time it's ever.
The Denver one, really? Or
no, not the Denver one. The Durango one.
Oh, not the Durango one.
Out here in the
Yeah,
boonies.
no, I mean, no wonder you're getting checked.
All the
There's
time.
this racially ambiguous man flying out of Durango.
Durango.
Yeah,
How can he afford a $600 plane ticket? That makes no
you know,
sense.
yeah, they're looking. They got questions.
They want to know.
Need answers.
They want to know.
And
I don't give them any of the answers.
Just spread your cheeks. Lift that sack.
So I take a laxative every time before I walk through those gates. You know what I'm saying? If you want to do a thorough check, son, you're going to have problems.
Oh my gosh, bro. Ick. Ick. Who raised you, my G? You're fucking wildin'. You are wildin'. Hey, you into that dookie, huh? Oh, you want to play with butts, huh? I got you.
I got you. Don't worry about it.
Fucking break the seal.
The way they see me waddling through the thing, they're like, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, "Yeah, it's all right. Don't worry about it."
It's that Zach and Miri make a porno clip.
Yep.
Oh, ick.
Yep.
But yeah, man, that DB.
That's
Cooper
why I get to the
shit is
airport
sick.
early.
That DB Cooper shit is dope. Like a jacket shit. Hundreds of thousands of dollars getting away. But yeah, so I am excited about
You didn't get away if you die.
He got away, bro. I'm almost positive.
You're almost positive.
3 people said they knew him. Multiple people. You got to see this. You got to see the documentary.
I have seen the documentary.
Oh, you have? Okay.
Yeah.
Remember all the people like, I think we had like a throuple. Like we had a little thing with DB. And then one lady was like, I think he's my grandpa. And
I know I'm going to claim some wild shit on my deathbed too. Watch.
100. Yo.
In like 60, 70 years from now, watch me claim some wild ass shit on my deathbed.
What the fuck? What are you going to claim?
I'm going to tell my kids there's $100,000 somewhere in the house, but die before I tell them where.
It's under the...
Or I'm gonna die like I'm a fake die like 3 times before I actually die, like cry wolf. So that when I actually die, everybody still just gotta look around like, dude, is he dead now? Did he die now? Is he gone? Can we cry now?
You start hearing people talk about you and shit.
Just leave one eye open. Nah, I ain't dead yet. Psych. Look at your soft ass crying.
Crying and shit.
Like a bitch.
I
knew you were soft my whole life.
Man, that's hilarious though. Like I'm gonna make up some wild shit on my deathbed.
Why not?
Somebody did do that though. He's like, I'm DB Cooper. Like told the nurse or some shit.
Just walking around his whole life like I jumped out the back of a plane.
Yeah. Like that's so funny.
Like first of all, you wouldn't.
People do that.
Yeah,
people do shit like that on their deathbed.
People just do that shit in general. That dude could have just moved to, like, he could have just been some farm boy, moved out to the city, and claimed he was you know who.
Do you know any other of the? You said Pompeii. What other ones is there that they're gonna touch on with Loki? Do you know?
I know, like, he's supposed to be involved in Pompeii. We're going to get an alternate ending to the Battle of New York. There was one other one that I saw, the DB Cooper thing, and
the vote Loki. We're definitely going to get that.
Yeah, so he must become some sort of supreme ruler in some way. I wonder if that's after like after the Battle of New York. Like if the vote Loki thing kind of like they leave, because like, I mean, let's be real here. Even though like Thanos, like that was the original plan, right? Like Thanos ain't just gonna take over New York. Like they would just lay waste to it and move on with their lives.
Mm-hmm.
So maybe after he lays waste to it, Loki tries to become like some sort of supreme underground leader.
Got you.
That would be my
Gotcha.
guess. I don't know, but
I'm down.
we'll see.
Yeah.
I'm down for all of it.
And when does it drop? Wednesday?
Wednesday.
Tuesday.
Wednesday. But I'm gonna be up at like 2 a.m. Wednesday
More than
morning,
likely.
Tuesday night,
Yeah, more than likely I will be as well.
up watching
Waiting on it.
as glued.
Yeah, I can't wait. It'll be a good one. And then we'll be back here to discuss episode 1.
Yeah, we could discuss. Yeah, episode 1. There's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit we gotta talk about, man. They're dropping photos left and right for the new Flash movie, and they're not even like photos like that give anything away. Like they're just little set tease photos that give nothing away. That just
Really?
yeah, it's like
Is it a movie or is it a TV show where
the
they
movie,
have
the movie
son?
with Ezra Miller. No, the movie with they're gonna have Michael Keaton and Ben Affleck both as Batman. Like we're gonna get multiverse time travel type shit.
Oh
Flashpoint.
wow.
This is Flashpoint. The movie is Flashpoint.
Oh, okay.
So we're gonna get to see some shit. I'm so
excited.
fucking hyped for this.
Yeah, that sounds super dope.
Bad Batch is still rolling. We gotta talk about that series once that's wrapped up.
Yeah,
there's a lot of shit. There's a lot of shit. The Batman just got done rapping.
What's his name?
There's with Pattinson. There's a lot to talk about. Yeah.
Oh yeah. We got a lot coming. There's some exciting.
It's gonna be an overload. Yes, sir.
All right.
I'm so ready.
Well, shit. We'll see y'all back here on the first episode then. After the first episode of Loki.
Yeah. I'm down. Yes, sir.
I bet. It's been another installment. Jump to hyperspace with your co-pilots Jake and Ed. We will see you soon.
Yes, sir.
Peace.
Goodbye.